Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. I wanted to take you along with me on my morning walk, and I wanted to just reflect on the kind of year that it has been. This is a quick overview of part of my neighborhood, but I just wanted to bring you along and sort of change things a little bit. And I just wanted to welcome my community. Let me just hold this in my hand. Welcome my community, and I just want you to know that I appreciate you and thank you for being a viewer and a subscriber to the Ignition Time channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider clicking the subscribe button below, and please enable notifications so you get instant updates from us when we release videos. In this video, I'll just reflect on the kind of year that this has been, because this has been an unusual year. I know the year's not over. I know we still have a ways to go, but gosh, many of us do indeed want this year to be over, don't we? So, I was actually overseas at the start of the year. I landed in New York City in March, and I was actually quite surprised to see that there was no kind of restrictions at the airport, and there was no quarantining, nothing. There was no temperature checks, nothing. And I do believe that a lot of things went wrong in the beginning. If I had told you at the start of the year that that 30 million Americans would be unemployed, if I told you at the start of the year that the economy would be going through a recession, if I told you at the start of the year that the stock market would crash in March and go back to its all-time highs, if I told you at the start of the year that the president would be infected with an infectious disease and would end up in the hospital, and also that the president would get out of the hospital and say hi to his supporters within a couple of days of being in the hospital, if I told you that the Federal Reserve would slash the interest rates to near zero, if I told you that property prices, home prices were going through the roof, and if I told you that 1 in 8 Americans were going hungry, and I don't think you would have believed me. You would have thought I was crazy, and I would have thought I was crazy too. I do believe, however, that next year is going to be a whole lot better for several reasons. Primarily because I am an optimist, but primarily because the economy is showing signs of improving. However, I do want to be very clear. It's quite evident that some individuals, some among us are going to be left behind. What I mean by that is, for those of us who are in travel, hospitality, entertainment, leisure, these are the industries. Travel, hospitality, entertainment, leisure, that includes hotels. I don't know how quickly those jobs will come back, so I'm encouraging my viewers and subscribers to look into hopefully re-engineering your skills, hopefully doing something different, hopefully trying to use this time to learn. You don't have to spend money to learn. You can learn on YouTube, you can follow channels like mine, you can find free courses online. Just Google it, because I believe that this is a turning point for many of us, and I do believe we need to be able to use this opportunity to be able to re-engineer ourselves, maybe start a new business, do whatever you need to do. I call this video the ripple effect, because for me, I believe that the actions that you take now and the actions that all of us take now will collectively impact many other people in our orbit. Let's take the case of the pandemic, for example. I do believe that if we don't take precautions, we can put others around us at risk. Similarly, by making the right decisions now, trying to re-engineer your skills, hopefully finding a new job, maybe starting a business, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. I do want you to re-engineer your skills, because you have the potential to help other people. That's the important thing. You can help other people. So all I want for the Ignition Time community, and at this point, I do believe that we are becoming like a family. All I want is for us to get back on our feet. I want us to be confident. I want us to create value for others. And I do believe that next year will be better. I mean, I don't see how things can get any worse. Things are already pretty bad as it is. Every single family, I believe, has been impacted, even though, for me and my wife, I mean, my kids, my son couldn't go to the kindergarten school we had planned, so we had to make adjustments there. My 5-year-old, my 2-year-old wear masks. My wife has had to adjust her work schedule. And, my mother, who lives with us, we take her to the gym 3-4 times a week. She hasn't been to the gym in 6 or 7 months. And I know my viewers, subscribers, many members of our community, there's problems with not having food to eat. And the reason I brought up my mother is because my mother's 75 years old, and if she's not physically active, her health deteriorates. That's why I brought that up. And so if you have a 75-year-old who's sedentary, that creates a whole new range of clinical challenges. So, this has impacted everyone all over the country, not just, my family and those around me, but your family. And it's impacted your ability to, to do what you want to do. So I think that the reason I'm making this video is I believe everything in life does indeed have a ripple effect. And I want to make sure that all of you, my viewers and subscribers, feel better, make the right decisions for yourself, make the right decisions and be positive, because you have the ability to change your life. I know I'm providing a lot of stimulus updates and unemployment updates on my channel, and I'll continue to do that. That's no problem. But my channel is not just a stimulus updates channel. Ignition Time is about teaching you the financial skills, the mental skills, the emotional skills in order for you to be successful, in order for you to get to the next level. And that's what you're going to get on the Ignition Time channel going forward. And I'm hoping that you can give me the opportunity of leading you through that journey as we get to the next step, because I believe, I'm quite confident that there will be another stimulus package. It's just that the two sides are going to continue to go back and forth. But once that stimulus comes, the question is, what is the next step? What are you going to do next? Are you going to, no one wants to continue to depend on the government. None of us want to do that. We all want to get back on our feet. We want to get back to work. We want to not have to worry about what House Speaker Pelosi said, or what Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said, or what the President did, because we all have our own lives to live. We all want to be able to get back on our feet as quickly as possible, which is why I think that at the end of the day, we need to use this as a learning experience, and we need to be able to improve ourselves, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, psychologically, because I believe that there's a ripple effect. There's a ripple effect with everything. And I do believe that change can start with you, and I want to help you with positive change. That is my goal for you. My goal for you is for you to be positive, to be upbeat, to be enthusiastic, and to be able to help others. Because at the end of the day, you have the ability to make a difference to your own life, not the government, not the president, not House Speaker Pelosi. And I think at the end of the day, it's very easy for us to point fingers at others, and I do get it. And I agree with that also for the most part, because a lot of what we're experiencing is not our fault. A lot of everything that we are going through is simply stuff that has been thrust upon us. And this is not your fault. I want to be clear. This is not your fault at all. But I think it's very important for my viewers and subscribers to understand that that you have the ability to make a change, to make a difference in your own life. And that is what I want for you, regardless of when these stimulus check updates end, when these unemployment benefit changes end, when all of this is behind us, when we get back to work, when we get back to our jobs, or when we re-engineer our skills, that I think is when we can make long-lasting changes to our life, and I'll be here to help you. I appreciate you watching. I thank you for giving me the opportunity here. Thanks for coming on this little walk with me while I tried not to trip while while I'm trying to record this, tried to multitask here. I hope I didn't do too bad. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye. Oh, wait. I forgot to say what I normally say. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Please enable notifications so you get instant updates from us moving forward. I would really appreciate that. So please click the subscribe button so you get instant updates. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. So please make sure that you subscribe and you enable notifications. I can actually say this in my sleep right now because it's so much of a habit. Okay. If you want, you can get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000, and you can get added to SMS list. You can also, if you want, get on our email list. Go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. This way you'll get added to our email list, and then you can opt out of our SMS or email list at any point in time that you want. You can also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is ignition_time. So you'll get real-time breaking news and alerts from us on Twitter. Now I suggest you bookmark our channel. When you bookmark youtube.com/ignition_time, that's youtube.com/ignition_time. This way you'll be able to visit the home page of our channel and you will essentially be able to watch the videos at any point in time. You will not be dependent on YouTube notifications. So that's a good thing. Once again, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye. Ignition time. Woohoo! Okay, let's try this. The lighting's not very good here. So let's try that. I'll try that again. Ignition time. Woohoo! I'm sorry I had to put you through that.